So y'all the first couple to close off, and when she asks you, were you feeling some way because of your ego, or was it because you had feelings for me? And he says, I definitely had this protective energy coming from myself. So all you need is protective feelings to be in a relationship. I love that. Yes, give us nothing. Because be so for real, that is not a valid reason. Nick definitely needed to shut it down because Elan was coming in hot. When he realized her heart raced for Elan, that's what pissed him off. I definitely think the conversation with Elan just was kind of a misfire, because Elan basically said, baby, this is not about you. I make her pancakes back when we was at the other place, and I don't got no reason to lie. She said she open to connecting, so I'ma connect. And the very next day, you get to go on a date and you say, yeah, let me lock this down. No other options in the villa. We getting to the end, we gotta do something. And he does. He secures the bag. At this point, they're gonna be the only one closed off for a while, because Ace and Shelly going through it. She said, look, you are trying to say that I am wrong for kissing this man twice, but you was locking lips for 10 minutes. And you can't see the wrong in your own doing. What also blows my mind is that Ace had a side conversation with Taylor, and he was giving him very detailed information about how he felt in terms of Shelly kissing Chris. Mind you, he could have told Shelly all of this good information, because she definitely needed to hear it. I think the way he explained it to Taylor was much better than the way he was trying to explain it to Shelly. I do be feeling like messy Sierra be trying to come in and drop a little nuggets in Shelly's head. I get writing for your homegirl, but also at the end of the day, if they're really trying to be in a relationship and you do support her, you should be giving her some better advice. She said, girl, he basically said, I don't like that you mad, so I'm mad too. And girl, yeah, keep your distance if you pissed. It's healthy. These are valid. However, I would be telling my friend that they definitely need to have a deeper conversation about the real root of the problem, which is closing off. Ace finally getting a little bit of his own medicine, and he don't like the taste. That girl had to sit there with you, not picking her and picking Amaya. And then you like, I want to explore Iris. So now that she actually got somebody else to fully explore with, because Austin didn't count, y'all know she didn't like him. It's a problem because you're intimidated, and you should be, but maybe not, because at the end of the episode, Chris switched sides. I think Chris does great with flirting with women and making everybody feel like they're special. He initially told Huda, like, if you don't feel like you did nothing wrong, you didn't. That shows her character. Shelly's wrong. Then he proceeds to make Shelly 2 pancakes and Huda 1. Men's actions will always tell you what they really think. Now, by the end of the episode, he got his feelings hurt because Shelly at this point is not talking to Chris, Ace, or Huda. She's pissed. She needs her time. That's valid. But Chris is thinking in his mind, oh, she don't want me no more. She not giving me my time. I need to lock in on Huda. And I hate to say it, but I thought the conversation that they had in that speakeasy was really cute. I think this is the first time that Huda has actually flirted with somebody and allowed it to be a conversation where she's like accepting that the man is trying to lead her. Because she was finna have a little attitude. He said, no, chill out. And she says she's willing to learn. We love that. And to close out some previous discussions about if Huda did too much in that challenge, everybody in the house says she went OD. So that case is closed. No more debates. I respect Shelly for telling her that I'm not in the mood to talk to you because I'm upset. And I also respect that she's feeling like maybe we are just not meant to be friends, because you can have those experiences. Everybody's allowed to decide who they want to be friends with after spending time with those people. And I need Alandria to stop trying to be friends with Taylor. Now, this episode is why I am always giving my girl some grace, because he is initiating a little too much. He holding her hand when she's stepping up and down from stuff. He tells her, you know, I didn't kiss you. I wanted to, but I didn't want to disrespect Clark because she was already feeling some kind of way after you bounced that thing on my lap. Taylor just likes the idea of being able to have 2 people chasing him. I also learned from his conversation with Clark that he feels like he can be a child with Clark. With Alandria, he must feel like he has to have his shit together. Then he proceeds to tell Clark, oh yeah, Alandria was wrong. Funny, because you just said that you would have kissed her. You didn't mind it. But the country cowboy truly pissed me off when he said he would still be exploring with Alandria. No, you're not. No, you're not. No one wants to see that. No one. I hope Clark decides to start exploring other people, because at this point she's in a throuple and she did not sign up for. But on the flip side, Alandria is saying, I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket no more. I'm exploring. I love that for her. Zach approaches her, and I also appreciate that they close another unnecessary discussion about how Alandria told that man to save his words. He said he understood. She said it was a lot happening at once. They sit down and realize, you know, we need to continue to explore this. We had genuine good conversations before. I love that she was giggling and laughing because he was like, I couldn't wait to get that kiss from you. She said, yeah, I was like, damn, he gonna get this kiss. He joked about it. It was cute. I liked it. I also think that when he was explaining that when he has disputes with the people that he's in a relationship with, he does not like it to be a whole scene. That he was trying to insinuate that Amaya might be the person that makes a big scene, and that's just not for him. He didn't say it, but that's what I was feeling like he wanted to say. Because he was saying he was avoiding Amaya right before that, and I feel like context clues, you should know. Luckily, Amaya said, I don't give a damn. It's time for me to explore with somebody else. Because he here playing games. This ain't Friend Island. And everybody needs to move like Amaya and Elan. When Elan heard that girl closed off, he ran to have that chat with Amaya. Right after he told Zach Amaya was feeling some kind of way. Also love the Casa Boys because they're very honest with each other. Brian told Elan immediately, look, she not exploring nobody else. You need to explore. Don't get caught up in something that ain't meant for you. The Casa Boys also was supporting him with the dance that he did with Sierra. They did not care that Nick was upset. Unfortunately, there's a lot of potentials on this island and not for my girl Adrena. Pepe said, I'm a one girl type of man. I don't want to be in confusion with y'all. I respect it and I was kind of sad. I really feel like they match each other's slide. I guess she won't be taking her man. We didn't see Brian go talk to Jaden though, so that's interesting. He mentioned it, but it did not show up on our screen. There's a whole bunch of nothingness going on. This episode actually could have been a text message, I'm not gonna lie. It does feel like things could be possibly maybe developing with some people, but we're just in limbo right now. Anyway, I guess we can't complain that nobody's closed off because one couple is. It's not Nick and Alandria like it should be, but one couple is.